Trump calls Roseanne after she drops nasty surprise on Stormy Daniels by Rebecca DeCirio, Entertainment Politics for MadWorldNews.com. Roseanne Barr was shocked when she received a phone call last night from President Donald Trump. The Hollywood celebrity who voted for Trump decided to reboot her 1990s sitcom, Roseanne, and it premiered Tuesday night with over 18 million viewers. Trump congratulated Barr on her huge ratings, and he also thanked her. It seems that Roseanne also helped him out by giving porn star Stormy Daniels a nasty surprise. You'll love this. Roseanne Barr got the shock of her life when she learned that the President of the United States was waiting to speak to her on the phone. Barr was in the middle of celebrating her new show, a reboot of the 1990s sitcom Roseanne. She had taken a huge risk coming out of semi-retirement, leaving her home in beautiful Hawaii on a hunch that Americans wanted something other than what the leftist Hollywood crowd is offering on primetime TV. The Daily Caller reports Barr, a Trump supporter, decided to make her working-class character a supporter of Trump in the show and defended the president after an interviewer attempted to call her out for her beliefs during a Wednesday interview with the New York Times. But that's not all. President Donald Trump personally called comedian Roseanne Barr Wednesday to congratulate her on the ratings of her rebooted 90s sitcom. Roseanne, added the Daily Caller. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders told haters at the New York Times that Trump called Barr to thank her for her support and to congratulate her on the show's huge ratings Tuesday night. The phone call comes after Roseanne received at least 18.2 million viewers on the night of the show's return after nearly 20 years off the air. During the show, the character Roseanne Connor offers grace before dinner, saying, "Thank you, Lord, for making America great again." I saw that. There is no doubt that the president was also thrilled. Roseanne somehow beat out the much-hyped 60 Minutes interview with former porn star Stormy Daniels on CBS last Sunday. Right after the Daniels' interview, Trump hater Stephen Colbert was celebrating on his show. Predictably, Stephen Colbert was pleased as Punch to note that Daniels and Anderson Cooper drew so many eyeballs, and not just because his late show also airs on CBS, reported Vanity Fair. Of course, it all felt real. It all felt true. That felt truer than him getting elected, blasted Colbert Monday night. Then the premiere of Roseanne happened Tuesday night, and Trump supporters watched blowing drugged-up Stormy Daniels' disgusting interview away. Of course, we don't have every single detail of what Trump and Roseanne said to each other, but knowing the president, I'm sure he mentioned she had trounced CNN's fake news, Anderson Cooper, and the Gold Diggers ratings. Twitter user _Riprock tweeted, "Finally a sitcom for the right. Half of the country. The Roseanne relaunch is the most watched sitcom in 4 years. Even beat the Stormy trash on 60 Minutes. Deranged liberals in Hollywood should be very worried." Yep, they should be very worried. Roseanne's stellar premiere also shut up the likes of every leftist who had been droning on and on about Daniels' interview. Ever since the Russia investigation fell apart, CNN and MSNBC had to sink even lower and drag the porn star out of the muck, promising her the world if she could just say that she had a fling with Trump over a decade ago, and who cares, whatever, like they said. Female Trump supporters shocked the losers in the mainstream media. CNN had women who had voted for Trump watch the Daniels interview while the network filmed them. What they got in the end were conservative women calling BS on the entire exchange between Anderson Cooper and Daniels. This is a porn star. Why are we giving it any credibility? Said Sherry Macy, one of the women in the group. I don't believe it because I haven't seen any hard proof, and who cares? That's the whole point. Who cares? Even if he did, who cares? Another Trump supporter and member of the Texas Women for Trump Coalition. Should we believe the President of the United States or a stripper porn star? I go with the President of the United States. Yeah, I already put up that video clip. What's the lesson learned? Those Trump haters have thrown every nasty, sneaky, slimy lie at the president, and somehow his approval ratings get higher. The economy has already outdone Obama's numbers for 8 years. Those in Hollywood might want to take a cue from Roseanne Barr and figure out how to entertain middle-class working families. It seems to be the secret sauce in getting ratings. Barr said after the premiere, "I am so happy I left Hawaii last June to go to work to write the Roseanne shows. I worked hard through bronchitis, missing my grandkids, and a bum knee, and you guys made it all worth it. Thanks so very much." President Trump called and thanked her too. Finally, we have a Trump character on prime time TV that honestly reflects middle-class America, and that isn't portrayed as some Nazi white supremacist living in a commune planning to blow up the world. I mean, really? The show actually is good for both sides, which is actually quite entertaining, because it gives different perspectives, and it's so hilariously funny. And the actors, they're really terrific. I enjoyed it. I really did. I think the first episode was even better than the second, but it just brings everybody together. You can have opposite views and still get along and work everything out. That's the bottom line, and that's the American message that the left seems to they just totally ignore that fact. No. This is middle America, and the middle Americans are the ones who voted Trump into office. So I suggest people start learning what life is all about, and not in La La Land that most of the millennials are in at this point in time, which is sad to say because of the indoctrination that they did to them in school. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.